Going to mandatory vaccinations, there's been recent push by Education Minister Dominic Carty to make vaccinations mandatory for school attendance and those that can safely get them. Do you agree with that?
I don't know. I got to be honest. I'm highly torn on this issue. Here's the problem with the bill. First of all, neither the Chief Medical Officer of New Brunswick nor the Chief Medical Officer of Canada will come out and fully endorse the bill. They're neutral at best, and I believe that the federal chief medical officer was actually a little less than neutral. She came out and I, from what I understood, basically said the bill isn't going to produce what it wants to produce. So the idea, and I understand the minister's initiative on this. I don't criticize his heart in putting the bill forward. He wants to make sure kids are healthy and safe in schools. But my question is will this bill produce what it's supposed to produce? And you've got to think about it. My biggest concern is that you're taking away from the rights of parents to how they choose to parent their children. There's some parents out there, there's not a lot, but there's some parents out there that for whatever reason, they don't want their children vaccinated. Now, I'm vaccinated. My kids are vaccinated. They'll continue to be vaccinated because I believe in the science behind vaccinations. But should I, as a government, have the right to tell a parent, you have to vaccinate your kids too? I think government's overstepping its bounds in that area. And that's why the education system highly encourages vaccinations, which is what they should do. They should inform the public on the benefits of the vaccinations. But I'm really struggling with government forcing parents to vaccinate their kids.
Now, if vaccines are not mandatory for school attendance, how do we increase the number of childhood vaccinations to give us more breathing room when it comes to herd immunity, though?
Well, again, I think it's about making sure the information, accurate information, is out there. And I know there's some fear among government about, these anti-vaccination movements that are creeping up a lot. But, when I talk to the vast majority of people, they realize vaccinations are important. They realize that they create healthier environments in terms of not, getting these diseases and that sort of thing. I mean, they're all but proven to do that over time. And again, that's why I vaccinate. My kids are vaccinated. But I have a real hard time with government forcing some parents to do that. And then my question is, okay, let's say we make every child in the school system get vaccinated. Who's next? Teachers, volunteers, janitors, cafeteria workers? And then once we do that, well, where do we stop? I mean, government forcing parents and citizens to do things like this, to me, just violates what government should be doing. I think it's overstepping their bounds. But again, I'm torn on this issue, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do at this point.
All right. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for tonight, so thanks for ending it on that. I'd like to thank Kris Austin for joining us tonight. Kris Austin is the leader of the People's Alliance for New Brunswick. Thank you for coming in tonight.
Thank you. Good talking to you.
I'm your host, Troy Glover. We covered a variety of topics tonight. I'd like to thank you for joining us tonight, and I'd like you all to have a good night.